Turns out, Sam Heughan didn't quite pay attention to his co-star Caitriona Balfe's acclaimed performance last year. Fans may remember that the actress played one of the main characters in Kenneth Branagh's drama film Belfast. He admitted he only recently sat down to watch his Outlander partner's performance in the movie. In this video, let's look at what we know about him talking about this, and also which actors are part of Outlander Season 7. First off, Sam admits that he didn't see Balfe's performance until only recently.
Claire!
Sam Heughan, who plays Jamie Fraser, has revealed he only saw Caitriona's new film Belfast last month. Fans may know that the period drama film premiered at the Telluride Film Festival in September last year. After this, it was released in US theaters and then had a wide release in January. Caitriona, his romantic interest Claire in Outlander, played Ma in Belfast, and her performance was critically acclaimed. In between shooting seasons of the Starz drama, she swapped Fraser's Ridge for the war-torn streets of Ireland. During an interview, Heughan revealed it took almost a year for him to catch up with watching the film. He said it was a brilliant one though. Caitriona, who was there and clearly knew he had only recently seen the film, teased by asking when exactly he had watched. He said around a month ago, which was outrageous, but he justified it by saying that he wanted to take some time to watch it and really assess her performance, which he ended up loving. His co-star looked at Sam skeptically before he assured her he really did adore it. But in Sam's defense, the Scottish star has had quite a busy year outside his normal duties on the next season of Outlander, so it's okay. Next up, what kept him so busy he couldn't see the movie? We know that the 42-year-old actor has been quite busy over the past year, but what kept him so occupied that he couldn't see his co-star's movie? Alongside being an actor and entrepreneur, he's now also a best-selling author. He's continuing to expand on his many passion projects today, including his latest book and a first memoir called Waypoints: My Scottish Journey. In it, Sam shared in great detail his hiking adventures throughout his prideful homeland of Scotland. He also opened up about the early highs and lows of his hard-fought Hollywood career. Recently, it also looks like he has had his finger on the business pulse, and by the looks of it, his hard work paid off. Fans may know that in March 2020, he launched his very own Scotch whiskey drink in the US. This was titled Sassenach Spirits, and the former term has been heard quite frequently throughout the show. It refers to an English person, as Claire was of that descent before she wandered off into the Scottish Highlands. His drink earned gold at this year's International Spirits Challenge. For those unfamiliar with it, this is basically a competition where people from all over the world get an opportunity to promote their local spirits. It receives thousands of entries each year from around 70 countries, making the challenge an extremely tough one. So the achievement certainly was a big one. Moving on, how did Belfast perform at the box office and among viewers?
We'll fight this together.
Kids the same age as ours are getting killed or in the corner.
We'll be careful.
After playing at festivals like Telluride and TIFF, Belfast hit theaters and ended up grossing $49 million worldwide. Over 19 million of these came from the United Kingdom alone, and the US and Canada were the film's largest overseas markets, with a gross of $9.3 million. On the review aggregator website Rotten Tomatoes, it held an approval rating of 87% based on 320 reviews, with an average rating of 7.9 out of 10. And on Metacritic, the movie has a weighted average score of 75 out of 100 based on 55 critics, indicating generally favorable reviews. This clearly shows that most of the viewers and critics liked it. It also scooped up several major awards and nominations at the start of this year. Caitriona herself was nominated for both a Golden Globe and a BAFTA for her performance as Ma, while director Kenneth won Best Screenplay at the Oscars. Besides this, it was also nominated for Best Picture, Best Director, Best Sound, and 2 supporting performance categories. In an interview, Caitriona recalled the filming process of this movie and said she had a lot of fun. It was all done in 7 weeks and during the summer. Next up, let's talk about which actors will be joining or returning to the upcoming season.
Peg, you may be indifferent to your own welfare, but perhaps you have some concern for this English lady's honor.
There are already 75 episodes of the show so far, based on the best-selling novels by American author Diana Gabaldon, although the last one had to be shortened to just 8 episodes due to the global pandemic. The last time we saw the couple, they were struggling with a huge amount of unrest as Jamie and Claire's grip on Fraser's Ridge became ever more fragile. Now, millions of Outlander fans are dying for the imminent announcement of when Season 7 will arrive, bringing an end to the Droughtlander. Details of the new episodes are sketchy, but Starz Starz has revealed a few tidbits of information, including much of the cast. So let's go over 14 actors who are set to join or return to the Outlanderverse and who they'll be playing. First off, actors who'll be in the upcoming season. Fans may know that Diarmuid Murtaugh plays Buck MacKenzie in the show. Previously played by Graham McTavish in a cameo during Season 5, he's Dougal and Geillis' illegitimate son and a direct ancestor of Roger. He'll be returning to the season. Gloria Obiano, who plays Mercy Woodcock, will also join. Mercy's described as a free black woman navigating the hardships of life in colonial America. Also, Izzy Michael Small, who plays Rachel Hunter, will be there too. She's a modest Quaker with a fiery temperament who attracts the attention of both young Ian and William. Joey Phillips, Dr. Denzel Hunter, will be part of the cast too. Rachel Hunter's brother happens to be a Quaker who plans to join the Revolutionary Army as a surgeon. Charles Vandervaart, who plays William Ransom, is going to appear as well. He's Jamie's secret son who's being raised by Lord John. Chris Fulton will also join the season for the first time, playing Rob Cameron. He'll be a new acquaintance of Roger and Brianna and quite possibly a villain. Kristen Atherton will now play Jenny Murray. The character was previously played by Laura Donnelly. She's Jamie's sister, Ian's wife, and young Ian's mother. Next up, some more actors who will be there. Layla Burns will also reprise her role of Joan MacKimmie. Last seen in Season 4, she's the youngest daughter of Laguerre and Simon MacKimmie and sister to Marsali Fraser. Lotte Verbeek, who played Geillis Duncan, is also going to be back, much to the surprise of many. Returning after appearing in the first 3 seasons, she's known as a Scottish patriot who travels back from the 20th century to aid the Jacobite cause. Rod Hallett will play Benedict Arnold, a notorious revolutionary soldier turned traitor. He seems to be a new character. Nell Hudson, the actress who plays Laguerre, will be back too. Another character last seen in Season 4, she's Claire's arch-nemesis who used to be infatuated with Jamie. And Stephen Cree will return as Ian Murray too, yet another one from Season 4. He was a husband to Jenny and a close friend of Jamie. Lastly, 2 more fan-favorite characters who will return. Another person returning is Scottish actor Graham McTavish. He's previously known for his roles in The Hobbit and The Witcher. In the first 2 seasons of Outlander, he played Dougal MacKenzie, the chief of the MacKenzie clan. He ended up dying in the Season 2 finale when tensions arose between him and Jamie. Right now, we don't know what his role will be. He might not necessarily return as Dougal because the character's dead, but maybe as some other person. Fans who've paid close attention to the first 2 seasons will remember that Dougal and Geillis had an illegitimate son. This was Buck, and what's even more interesting is that he was one of Roger McKenzie's direct ancestors. Some fans are speculating that Buck's storyline will be explored in depth in the upcoming season, and a different actor would be playing an older version of him. This could very likely be Graham. There's also John Bell, who played the role of young Ian that's returning. Having appeared in previous seasons regularly, his character was an extremely important part of the 6th one. There's no way the show can continue without him being part of it. He's not just a fan favorite, but he's also an integral part of the story. His role gets increasingly bigger in the last few books, and we already know that the characters he's connected with will be part of the series till the end. What's more, he was spotted by fans in a behind-the-scenes sneak peek released earlier, so that just confirms it. And that's a wrap for this video. What are your thoughts on Sam Heughan admitting he only recently saw Caitriona's performance in Belfast? And are you excited for Outlander Season 7? Let us know in the comments below. Do give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell notification for videos like this. See you in the next one.